welcome back to Mare's Coupon Corner. Thank you so much for coming back to another video, and if it is your first time here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today we are heading into Walmart for our weekly Ibotta couponing and rebate shopping haul. This week over on Ibotta, we did unlock our extra egg bonus that came from unlocking the 3 eggs. So I got $7 for 23 rebates, and I've already completed a couple of those, so we will be unlocking that. And Ibotta did give me an extra $1 bonus because it's like my 5-year Ibotta anniversary, so we will also be completing that. So we do have some great bonuses to work with. And of course, we are also still tracking towards our big April bonus. So lots of great things happening over on Ibotta, lots of great stuff. So we are going to head on into Walmart and do some awesome couponing. As always, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'm happy to help and answer in any way I can. I truly appreciate you being here. Let's go on ahead and head into Walmart. The first deal I'm looking at is on the Shea Moisture Curl Stretch shampoo and conditioner. So these are expensive. They're $11.97 each. I am going to pick up one of each. So for the shampoo, we have a $2.50 Ibotta rebate for Shea Moisture hair care, and that will apply for the conditioner as well. So we'll get that back times 2. We also have on Shopkick 2 separate rebates for 1,000 kicks or $4 back, one for the shampoo and one for the conditioner. And then over on Fetch, I have $4 back for each product with a limit of 3. So we'll get that back times 2 as well. It'll end up making each product just $1.47, so definitely some great savings on some expensive hair care. Next deal I'm looking at is a nice little easy money maker on the Tom's bar soap. So these are $4.47. We have a $1.50 Ibotta rebate for this, as well as 900 kicks back on Shopkick, which comes out to $3.60 back from Shopkick. After both of those rebates, that'll end up making one of these bar soaps free, plus a 63-cent moneymaker, and of course tracking another rebate towards our Ibotta bonuses, so definitely a nice one to go ahead and pick up. The Ibotta rebate is a limit of 1, but the Shopkick rebate is a limit of 3. So if you'd like, you could pick up to 3 of them, submit for the Ibotta back on 1 and the Shopkick times 3 if you'd really like to stock up on bar soap, but I'm going to take the moneymaker and just pick up 1 today. Next thing I'm looking at is this Dial Healthy Hydration Body Wash, as well as just the regular Dial Body Wash. I'll share 2 different scenarios for what you can go ahead and pick up, but what I decided to do was pick up 2 of the Dial Healthy Hydration and 1 of the regular Dial. The Healthy Hydrations are $4.97, the regular is $3.97, and the reason why I'm picking up multiple is partially because over on Fetch, I have a spend 10, earn $1 back on Fetch. Over on Ibotta, I have $1.50 back with a limit of 1 for the Healthy Hydration and a $1 back for the regular Dial. And then over on Shopkick, there's 400 kicks back for the Healthy Hydration. That is a limit of 3. So I'm picking up 2 of them, so I'll get 800 kicks back, which comes out to $3.20 back from Shopkick. I'm also going to submit to Swag Bucks. Over on Swag Bucks, there is a rebate for 75 cents back when you buy 1 Healthy Hydration or $2 back when you buy 2 Healthy Hydration. So I'm picking up 2 of them, so I will get $2 back. It'll end up making my final cost $5.21 for the 3 of them, or about $1.73 each, so definitely not a bad price, especially because we do have some money makers and some bonus money to help cover that cost for us. Here's the breakdown for that body wash deal. Since it is a multi-stacking deal, I wanted to make sure that it was easy to see how everything works out. So that is what we have right here. And this is another way you can do that deal if you want to just pick up 3 of the Healthy Hydration, and you can see how the math works out in the different rebates. I personally wanted to do 2 Healthy Hydration and 1 of the regular because it does work out to be slightly cheaper, and I prefer that way because it gives us 2 Ibotta rebates instead of just 1, and I am trying to complete bonuses. But I figured I'd share this way as well in case you would prefer to pick it up this way. The next deal I'm looking at is on these smaller bottles of Persil for $5.44. On Ibotta, we have a $2 rebate with a limit of 2, so I am going to go ahead and pick up 2 of them. And then on Fetch, I have $1.50 back with a limit of 5 that is valid only at Walmart, so I will get back $1.50 for each one. Then I'm going to submit to Shopkick. I have 160 kicks or 64 cents back with a limit of 1. After all of our rebates, this will end up being just $3.24 for the 2 of them. or $1.62 a piece, which I definitely think is a great price on some Persil, and it's going to work out nicely in our bonus. I also have on Fetch a spend 30 at Walmart on Persil, get $3 back, so this will start tracking towards that in case I want to complete it in the future. Next thing I'm looking at is the Kinder bars. So these are $1.48 over here at Walmart, and over on Fetch, I have a rebate for 1,000 points back for every dollar spent, which basically comes out to a free rebate. So that rebate is a limit of 2, so I am going to go ahead and pick up 2 of them, and then that Fetch rebate will make both completely free. But I did unlock the extra bonus on Ibotta, which is a $1 any chocolate rebate, and this does qualify for that. It also picked up a 10-cent any sour candy rebate, so we will get that back as well. And these two will end up being free plus a $1.10 moneymaker and track 2 rebates towards our bonus. So this is definitely a nice one to pick up if you are looking for a way to use that $1 any chocolate rebate that we did get over on Ibotta. And then we just have a super easy little money maker on the small trial and travel section banana boat sunscreen. So these are $2.50. Make sure you're getting the one that's $2.50. It's just the regular one that says sport on it. There's one that looks almost identical, but that one says cool zone and it's like $2.78. That one does not scan for the rebate, but this one does. So it's $2.50. And then on Ibotta, we have a $3 rebate with a limit of 2. So each one will be a 50-cent moneymaker, or of course, when you buy 2, they will both be free plus a $1 moneymaker. So absolutely awesome. Great little moneymaker to add into your haul and help cover the cost of some of our other items. Plus, summer is here. Summer is coming right on up. So definitely some sunscreen is great to have on hand, especially for free plus a moneymaker. So this is everything I'm picking up today. Let's head back and go over the final numbers. All right, y'all, we are back from Walmart and this is our haul. This worked out really nice. I'm happy with the way that things turned out for sure. We were able to get some good stuff, some expensive stuff, and everything worked out really great. This haul ended up coming out to $2.70, so less than $3 for this entire table of products, including 2 Persil products, 3 Dial body wash. So I think this is a pretty nice little haul. Let's go on ahead and get into the receipts. So here there's not really much to look at, but you can see our subtotal did come to $56.16 on this one. And then this one's pretty straightforward. It's just those 2 banana boats, subtotal $5 on this one. So between our 2 receipts, our subtotals came to $56.16 plus 5. So that makes everything $61.16 for everything that you see here, which is pretty crazy that this haul that looks kind of tiny is over $60 worth of product. So from Ibotta, we earned $14.10 for our first receipt, plus $6 for our banana boat, and we did earn $8 in bonuses. That was $7 for our egg bonus that we had unlocked, and my $1 Ibotta anniversary bonus that I did complete as well. So $28.10 coming back from Ibotta. We also submitted over to Fetch where we earned $11.96. That was for our 2 Persil, our Dial body wash, and our Shea Moisture curl stretch products. We then submitted to Shopkick where I earned 4,100 kicks or $16.40. That was for our 3 Dial products, our Tom's product, and our 2 Shea Moisture. It did pick up 3 Dial on my receipt and it did not pick up my Persil, which is interesting because I did do a correct my receipt and try to get my Persil added on there and it still did not pick it up even though it scanned just fine in store. So I probably will submit a ticket for the extra Persil that did not pick up, but interestingly it picked up 3 of the Dial Healthy Hydration and I only picked up 2 of those. So really the math does even out because the Dial rebate is actually slightly higher than the Persil rebate, but still kind of interesting that it did that, especially when I tried to go back and add the Persil on, it still did not pick it up even though it scanned just fine. So $16.40 coming back from Shopkick as of now. And we also submitted 2 swag bucks for $2 back for our Dial Healthy Hydration. So that makes the final cost for everything you see here $2.70 for everything, which is pretty fantastic. Oh, sorry, our Fetch money also includes our Kinder bars. So we did get those back for completely free with a limit of 2. So that is nice. So that makes everything you see here $2.70, which I think is pretty great because aside from our Kinder our Toms and our Banana Boat. Everything else had cost, and it was a decent cost, you know, more of a higher cost. So those money makers and those bonuses definitely help offset those costs. So we're able to pick up these more expensive kind of products that we might not necessarily get all the time. So I love doing that with our couponing. I'm super happy with this. I think this haul worked out nicely. I can't wait to hit our big April bonus. We are getting much closer to that, so that is even better. We are still working on that and tracking towards that as well, so that's fantastic. As always, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'm happy to help and answer in any way I can. I truly, truly appreciate y'all being here and appreciate your support. I love to chat with y'all in the comments, so leave me a comment if you'd like. Thanks again, and happy couponing. Bye!